Hello everyone and welcome to the Edmonds Racing Preview Show. Trent, Toby, they're back to hopefully tip us into some winners this weekend, and Toby did so last week. Espiona, not one of the stables horses,
No.
but a winner nonetheless. Well done.
Yeah, she won well actually. One of our clients in it, Paul Felgate's in her, and I think she's been a bit disappointing going that way. As I mentioned last week, they sent her the reverse way down to Melbourne, and she got the money.
Yeah, didn't back her yourself though.
No, I'm not a big punter, you know that. Not that interested really, but hopefully we can find another one.
Anyone who followed should have loaded right up.
That's right. Well, it's another winner.
But you know what they did?
Consistent week to week.
It was in Sydney and Melbourne. A few of the people thought it was scratched, so I don't think they actually followed.
Oh no!
Knew it was in Melbourne. So
okay. So
anyhow,
check Racing Australia. Just search the horse's name.
No, well.
Is that the lesson?
Correct.
All right, Trent, on the home front, Cripps tonight and Corfe Castle, they both went head to head and both ran well once again.
Yeah, both ran well without winning. Corfe Castle probably a couple of pairs back from that wide barrier, but the encouraging thing about that was his final sectional was really good. He was strong through the line and looked for the first time, I suppose, since he's begun his career that he's going to get a bit further. I thought he was just brilliant sort of speed horse, but the other day with the blinkers on, back behind them, done everything right and come at him late. So although he didn't win, still a good effort. And Cripps tonight in that stiff grade probably needs a softer track to bring him right into a race like that, but still run quite well and give a good account of himself. So we've got a couple of options for both of them. Obviously they're cutest horses, and that Jules coming up, it's a $500,000 race. You've got to be in it to win it. So I'd say we'll be going there.
That's in a fortnight's time, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, the race that's normally on the home track at Brisbane Racing Club this year.
Correct.
Okay, well, could be a good option for them. Let's get into the preview for this weekend. 3 runners set to step out. Opacity flies the flag at Eagle Farm. Toad resumes for the Tricolours team, and 6-year-old gelding with 6 wins to his name, so pretty handy record. And
yeah.
What did you make of the trials leading into this?
A little bit hard to get a gauge on his trials because sometimes I think Andrew Mallion trialled him, and hard to sometimes he just sits on them and you don't really get the guide other than fitness. It's hard to get anything out of him. He's working pretty good here though. He's going well. 1200 would be too short for him, I would think.
Yep.
And basically just getting him back to the races, get rid of a bit of nervous energy and let him progress and push him out of distance. So,
okay.
6-year-old gelding, he'd need a run. Angela Jones.
Yes, so
Claims
couple.
So she's a good rider, that girl. Geez, she rides some winners, and
yeah, going well.
And she might just suit an old gelding like that. So you never know, but I wouldn't say he can't win, but you would think he would need the run. And as I mentioned, when he steps out to 1400, maybe out to a mile after that, that's when he should come into it.
Okay, looking a bit further into the prep for him.
Yep.
Okay, Trent, at the Gold Coast Saturday, you got the 2 runners lining up here. Affirmative lines up for career start number 2 after an encouraging debut, and how's the horse come on since then?
Yeah, she's really good, actually thriving. She's probably going to get out over a bit further as well, but she's drawn beautiful and soft. Going to get every favour once again. I thought the speed, just having a quick look, was quite frantic, but she showed enough toe the other day herself. I didn't expect her to be that close, and Sean really made use of her to get her up there because that's been the pattern of the track so far. He was extremely aggressive early. And then she made good ground, started wandering about a bit and got a little bit lost up the running, started to lug out. But as I said, she's improved, goes up in journey at 100 metres, so that's always going to help. And horse of Morrissey's in there, Jackson on time. It's probably the testing material, but it's had a lot of chances. It went down narrowly on the poly the other day. It'll be in front of her in the run, and hopefully we can just get it down late.
She handles the poly, so she's already sort of ticked that box, I guess.
Yep, trialled and trained here, and she raced well the other day. So without going in there with any huge confidence, because we're still figuring out how this track's playing, last week it was extremely leaderish, and the margins were huge, ridiculous. And a couple of weeks before that it was a bit firmer and they were coming from anywhere. So it's a little bit of a lottery, and I suppose you just got to watch throughout the meeting to be sort of betting up with any confidence or going there with confidence that she's going to be able to hit the line and get over the top.
Okay, should run well for another one for the Tricolours team there. And the other runner, Toad, Dark Horse, he's also entered, consistent fellow. always runs thereabouts and drops in grade for this.
Yeah, change of ownership too. He was sold in the online auction to some friends of Noel Kello's actually, and so
The King.
he's the King. King's riding it too. So he had one run for us, and then heading to North Queensland, I believe. So he thought he'd just give him a run here whilst it was fit and up and about, you know. So see what happens there. Disappointing on there the last time, got beaten out of sight, but the tempo come out of that race, and doesn't suit a horse like that. It's had a wind up and everything, you know. So the jockey, I think Bailey Wheeler was the jockey that crossed him and led, and then ended up winning the race. But he just put the brakes on, and everything sort of, you know.
Our horse probably should have led, to be fair. He jumped beautifully and gave him a bit of a scoot.
If he gave him a bit of a scoot, he could have held that out at least, or made it go on and run faster. But anyway, it didn't happen. But it was a bit disappointing after that. So I think you'll see a different horse tomorrow.
Okay, and last run for the team.
Yes.
All right, well, they're the three runners. Let's recap the best bets. Obviously, Espiona, he's narrowed the lead. Trent's still in front, 8:30.
What was mine from last week? I think
You had
Crips tonight.
No, actually.
you had the King of Sparta.
Yeah, he ran good.
Yeah, so he ran fourth.
Bugger.
So they didn't pay for that.
No,
unfortunately.
they don't.
So you're down to 8:30, and
What's
Tobe, you've
still-
reduced the margin. You're 690.
You're still getting tailed up.
Right. Well, I'm going to tell a story.
So
when he
here
was
we
a
Best
little,
bet
when
today?
his little fellow, we used to play table tennis again. I flog him all the time, and I was a try hard, right? So you try hard. You always beat me.
Yeah,
blah,
good,
blah.
good.
So
yeah.
here,
All
giving
right,
him a free kick
get on with
there,
it. What's our
so,
best bet?
So I don't get any angst about beating him in this too.
Well, the week I was
We've gone-
crook, you take the home teams when you missed your tips. So
How
we
old
took
was
the
he at
vows.
table tennis? Was he 6?
Oh,
When
I
you-
know, he's old
old enough, no better.
no.
All right, you go first.
Can't beat him.
Best
now,
bet.
Best bet.
Ooh, difficult week. Affirmative is our best from the stable, I think.
though. I'm going with the King.
King Callow.
Yeah.
On the dark horse.
Dark horse, yeah.
Okay. Go out with a bang for the stable.
Yes, yeah.
I like it.
Watch-
Okay.
Have we got?
King will pull it.
Have we got
pull it-
one from around the grounds?
Well, hang on, just to confirm, so I can do the tally. 100 snozzle, affirmative, or how are we playing?
yeah,
Yep.
on the nose for sure.
And dark horse,
Same.
same. Okay.
Yep.
Like
Beautiful.
it. Like it. And then
Mark that one
let's
down.
go from afar. Some good racing down south.
He can go first.
I'm going Randwick Guineas.
Round McGuinness.
Yes. John O'Shea. What's it called?
Zoo Tiger.
Zoo Tiger. Brenton Abdullah. Is it? Maybe.
I
That's
know it's
your
your tip.
Well, I haven't got my glass on, so I could pull it out and read it. But anyway, it's
Okay. Well, anyway,
Zoo
check your
Tiger.
form guides,
Yep.
everyone. But Zoo Tiger's the tip, and snozzle. Win bet.
Yeah, well,
Each
it'll
way.
be it's short enough here. Straight out.
Straight out. Okay. Trent.
Go a bit of value, and yeah, favourites.
Imperatriz.
Imperatriz in the Canterbury Stakes.
Bit of value.
Freak mare.
$1.30.
$1.90 actually, and
Safe.
Aft Cabin all up in the Randwick Guineas to make amends from last start.
Oh, hang on.
All up.
All up.
Yeah.
All up bet.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. All right, we're just about to get run over by a truck, so we better say farewell. Good luck, everyone, over the weekend.